Orange Sky Audio presents The Men of At Ease Ranch Collection, Books 1 through 3, by Donna Michaels, narrated for you by Joshua Macrae.
Orange Sky Audio presents In an Army Ranger's Arms, The Men of At Ease Ranch, Book 1, by Donna Michaels, narrated for you by Joshua Macrae. Chapter 1. Could the day get any worse? Shutting down his computer, Stone Mitchum silently cursed his stupidity. After a decade as an Army Ranger, he knew better than to tempt fate with such a blatant thought. Too many times he had witnessed others throw caution to the wind, and invariably pay for the mistake in the end. Not him. Caution was his middle name. Until lately. Jackass seemed more fitting. Like now, thanks to that wayward thought, he just invited more shit to rain down on his sorry ass today. Way to go, Stone Jackass Mitchum. With a grunt, he closed his laptop and stood, unsure if the creaking sound came from his knees or the old oak desk barely noticeable under a mound of papers and receipts. He glanced around the small office, just big enough to house the desk, chair, filing cabinet, and worn sofa, covered in more paperwork and receipts. At least the holes in the green plaid cushions were no longer visible. Organizing the ranch office was on Stone's to-do list, but not a top priority at the moment. Today was rent day, and for a change, he was the collector, not the payee. And after the last two emails he had just read, he had some serious scrambling to do. The first was from the bank reminding him the loan payment on the ranch was overdue. Again. The second was from a new tenant, insisting she'd already paid her first payment. His bank account said otherwise. Was this what he had to look forward to with her for the next few weeks? If he hadn't been so damn desperate for money to keep the ranch and business afloat, he never would have signed a tenant who wanted to rent one of his storefronts in town for only 1 month. Good thing he insisted she start her lease early. Too bad the woman was tough to pin down for payment. He was right tired of dealing with the northerner through emails. It was time to have a face-to-face with this Jovy person. He came around his desk and grimaced. What kind of a name was Jovy anyway? The Payne was probably one of those eternally happy people who constantly smiled, chewed gum, and drew hearts in her signature. A few more curses rumbled in his throat as the door to the office swung open and his older brother Brick strode in, smudges of grease clinging to his jeans and chiseled face.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?